Being born into poverty, facing economic hardships, or experiencing societal disadvantages are not choices people consciously make. However, there comes a time when you have to take responsibility for your life and choices because everything can be taken from a man. But one thing, the last of all human freedoms, and that is the ability to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances, to choose one's own way. Hi there, my name is Deji Adekoya, your host on Springtime Morning Show. In this podcast, I'll be sharing with you some memorable lessons about achieving success. Let's look at a few of them. Choice number 1, embrace your uniqueness. Embrace your uniqueness. Don't compare yourself with anyone in this world. If you do so, you are only insulting yourself. In today's interconnected world, it's easy to fall into the trap of comparing ourselves with others. Social media platforms in particular amplify this tendency. Unfortunately, constant comparisons can lead to a detrimental cycle of self-doubt, anxiety, and insecurity. When we compare ourselves to others, we often forget that we're merely looking at snapshots of their lives. Consequently, we place unrealistic expectations upon ourselves, chasing an elusive version of success that might not align with our passions, our values, and even our strength. We all have our unique talents, experiences, and perspectives that shape who we are. So, instead of seeking validation and approval from external comparisons, you should rather embrace your uniqueness and focus on your personal growth and improvement. Anything less is an insult to your intelligence and dignity. Choice number 2. Learn from your failures and mistakes. Learn from your failures and mistakes. It's fine to celebrate success, but it is more important to heed the lessons of failure. Success is not a black and white concept or an all or nothing achievement leading us to perceive anything short of success as failure. Regrettably, this belief fosters fear of failure and discourages attempts. Embracing a more nuanced view of success can liberate us from this fear and empower us to take risks and pursue our goals with a broader perspective. Choice number 3. Take personal responsibility for your life. Take personal responsibility for your life. I love this quote from Eleanor Roosevelt. She said, and I quote, "In the long run, we shape our lives and we shape ourselves. The process never ends until we die, and the choices we make are ultimately our own responsibility." End of quote. To put it bluntly, if you are born poor, it's not your mistake. But if you die poor, it's your mistake. While the circumstances at birth may be challenging, the trajectory of your life can be significantly influenced by the decisions you made along the way. I once read a quote from a friend's social media status that reads, "I'm from a poor background, hence at 30. At 30, you become the background." When I first read this, I laughed out loud. But reflecting on the quote, I realized it's the simple truth. Embracing personal responsibility empowers you to take control of your life, break free from the cycle of poverty, and pursue opportunities for growth and success. Choice number 4. Avoid the trap of complacency. Avoid the trap of complacency. You see, success is a lousy teacher. It seduces smart people into thinking they can't lose. People have interpreted this quote in several ways, but for me, I look at the possible negative effects achieving a win can have on our psyche. When we achieve our big goals and dreams, it's an exhilarating feeling of accomplishment. But let's be real, success can lull even the smartest people into a false sense of security, making them believe they're invincible. That's when complacency creeps in, stunting our growth and blocking the path for future achievement. To avoid the pitfalls of complacency, however, successful entrepreneurs cultivate a growth mindset that keeps them open to new ideas and encourages calculated risk to create and innovate. They stay grounded and seek feedback from peers, mentors, and customers. So, be humble, listen to the perspective of others, and continuously learn from them. That, my friend, is a good strategy on the road to success. This has been a production of Springtime Global Media Network. Springtime Global Media Network is an independent media network focused on the education, leadership development, and business reforms in Africa and beyond. For inquiries, please call 090-3991-7626. Till I come your way again, please enjoy your day.